Good morning, everyone. House Speaker Paul Ryan will make a trip to South Texas this week. One of the goals is to see what can be done about building a wall along the border. Here in South Texas, we get our fair share of severe weather, and that's why the National Weather Service is looking to train more storm spotters in our area.
There are plenty of options and ways to donate. Ash is modeling the tear pads here, so if you can, get out to an area, HEB, and donate to Operation SOS, and keep it here on Chris 6 News at noon for a final check of the forecast.
We begin our 5 o'clock hour here. A man is in the hospital this morning after being thrown from his car in a rollover accident late last night. Police have identified the man who they say robbed the Clayburgh Bank on Baldwin last Thursday. Now they just have to find him.
Good evening and welcome to the Olympic Zone. I'm Mike Gillespie from Chris 6 News Sunrise.
And I'm Rachel Cole. And over the course of the next few weeks, we'll be bringing you exclusive behind the scenes coverage of the competition in Rio, as well as profiles of the Olympic athletes.
Police say early this morning the man jumped off the bridge, he hit the water, then he floated toward the shore. That's when fire crews picked him up and took him to the hospital, where he remains in the ER this morning.
Dr. Matula says the panel is focusing on 4 separate categories when it comes to selecting applicants for the grant money. That includes education, health concerns, environmental issues, and job development here in the neighborhood. Believe it or not, the street runs right through this pond-like area that you're looking at. Again, you can see the guardrails well underwater, and we talked to residents, and you know what? Again, we wanted to tell you that Oso Creek Bridge right up the road, barricades redirecting and diverting traffic in that area, and we'll continue to watch it. Now we want to go to Port and Tarleton, where our Samantha Miles is standing by with her side of the story. Hey, Sam. Good morning, everyone. Police are still trying to sort out some conflicting stories about a shooting that left a woman dead. An accident along Ocean Drive has left 1 woman dead and a man injured. The rollover crash happened near Cole Park just before 4 o'clock this morning.
Hearst says once the concrete culverts are dropped into the water, it will immediately develop habitat and draw fish and fishermen to the area.
Park rangers say they've even had to cancel several school field trips, and they hope to reschedule those when the park reopens. Jen Lee.
Construction is the name of the game this year, something Keller Williams realtor Deanne Davis says is part of their mission.
These people are getting up at 5 in the morning to be here and give of their time, and we're closing our offices for half a day so that we can do this.
This year, the company picked Habitat for Humanity to help out by beautifying the lawn and hammering down the hardwood.
We're always in different stages of building. We actually have 5 homes that we're going to be building this year in 2017, and we want to continue to ramp that up throughout the year.
Vice President of the nonprofit, Chase McRoberts, says 2 homes are now under the care of these crafty crews.
Many of these families have never owned their own home, and you will find these are some of the best kept homes in the neighborhoods.
Keller Williams team members say they're proud to put their passion for homes into areas of the community that need it most.
At this location, we're going to be digging some fence posts and we're resodding the yard.
Okay.
And this house is almost good to go.
Digs that, thanks to Red Day, open the door of opportunities for hopeful families.
I have brides that come in here with their mothers, and there are tears because this is the only little white wooden chapel between here and past San Antonio.
From the outside looking in, it's easy to see what Marketing Director Becky Mays means.
I get to present this beautiful venue to brides with an amazing vision and passion for this type of venue.
Heritage Place is a heartwarming hideaway, but as Janie White tells us, the church, which was dedicated in 1871, has been rebuilt 3 times and has certainly seen its share of struggles.
In 1916, it was badly damaged in that hurricane and destroyed in the 1919 hurricane. The Hug the Coast Highway came through in the 1930s, and it was very loud. It was hard to hold services. So in 1953, they moved it to this site.
Fast forward to 2016, when the church outgrew itself and was sold to who some might call an angel. Meet owner Anna Marbach. She's remodeling the sacred structure into a place of matrimonial memories.
These walls were the first thing that we uncovered when we closed on the property. They were covered with sheetrock, and due to the history, I was so anxious to uncover it. And sure enough, this is what we found.
The traditional hardwood siding is the something old, Marbach says, keeps the vintage vibes while still giving it a modern mood.
Fell in love with it immediately. Of course, it was a little dirty. All we did was clean it and seal it.
Embellishments and enhancements are everywhere, giving the groom and his bride-to-be a wedding wonderland that for 146 years was a place of worship right here in Rockport.